All right, trying to find a belt size for the pulleys here. I don't have the AC. Took that out. It never worked. I took out a small pump. And what I was trying to do is I have a belt. I have the 76-inch belt. Coming along the crankshaft. Power steering. And it comes to the tensioner. Of course, it goes around the water pump down there. But once it comes to the tensioner, of course, you can see where the tensioner just puts too much pressure and it hits. Now, being that this belt is already small, it was already tight to put on. It was a tight squeeze to put on already. The tensioner just has too much pressure on the belt, and I don't know if I want to go smaller on the belt, and if I go smaller on the belt, maybe from a 76 to a 75, is that going to put too much pressure on the belt from the tensioner, is my question. And I guess really having just not a lot of space between here and it going all the way around the alternator before going down to the water pump, it normally would run down to the smoke. So now only having this little bit of space here is where the problem lies. May have to put maybe a delete pulley for the smoke pump. I don't know. But whatever you think, let me know. Maybe I'll try a smaller belt tomorrow or some other day. I'm done with it for today. Also, was able to get the passenger side headers to line up, the bolts to line up. I didn't lock them in just yet because on the driver's side, I have every bolt that'll line up except one. See where for some reason I can't get the header down enough to line up with my hole. I don't know why. It's just an offset. And all the other set holes line up fine. And these the slots, they just end up at the bottom of the slots. And for some reason, this hole is just not lining up with this hole. So I'm going to take the drill press to it probably tomorrow and drill it out to where I can, put the bolt in that hole. I might have to just do a washer in between there. Hopefully that'll work, and then once that's done, and then put the gasket on, lock them in place. That'll be good. Put the spark plugs in first, of course. Once I have that, injectors in the bag, I let them sit for a good almost 24 hours. They came out fairly clean. I wish I would have kept the fluid to show you how dirty the fluid was, but it was the injector cleaner was fairly dirty. Once I get the rebuild kit in for the injectors and get this hole sized out and figure out my belts. It's like my main thing right now is figuring out the belt and what to do there. I think I'll be good to go. I think I'll be ready to drop.